Hello, Reckoning7, and welcome back to Shadow Empire, that wonderful sci-fi 4X wargaming mix, which we are delving into with our Cult of Noel. So we currently control about a third, just under a third maybe, of the world's population, albeit only in 3 zones. We are very isolated from the rest of the planet by some significant mountain ranges that we are slowly but surely trying to work our way across, but it is very industrial heavy to build a road through these circumstances, and so it is a slow going. We do have a minor war bubbling away to our west. Not really much happening there. We're just about trying to essentially find their city with an attempt to maybe take it over and get a 4th zone, but so far it's just kind of minor skirmishes across extended distances. Apart from that, we're going to concentrate on building up our internal industry and make sure we've got plenty of IP and metal, and also services to keep our people happy. As ever, this was taken from a Twitch livestream, so without any further ado, I'll hand you straight back over to the live audio. Okay. Not much happened. That's the same. We've discovered water purification. Alright, water's not a problem, but good to know. We've made, nice, the metal head. That's a good name for it. Lightweight alloys. Just for aircraft. We have a cloning facility. Cool. Okay, decisions. Militia requires our attention. Can't we have time to spare militia leaders? Now, militia is 68. It's going to start to naturally degrade the bigger and bigger standing army we get, but it's okay. It's still doing alright for just now. And if political points, so I'll say, yeah, it will help out, and people like that, so worth making people happy. Incident with a joke gone wrong. While meeting religious leaders, I made a faux pas. I no harm, I thought I'd lighten the spirit with a joke, however mocking their god was not deemed funny. I mean, really, Ian. Okay. Audience is angry and there'll be some minor unrest. We get unrest plus 6. Well, I mean, eventually he's going to rebel. Maybe it's time for Ian to be retired. I think we've got to say no. We've got to say that was a bad idea, mate. And the BP production reached 641. Sure, we'll try and boost our BPs. Something I should be doing anyway. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're not even looking at aircraft at a minute. We'll get into it in a minute. And your heavy tank. I mean, you might as well do an assault gun, eh? You want a high velocity gun? I could go for the 88. For, I don't know, historical reasons. I've forgotten how big that was. Hang on. Well, how heavy is the 88? It is 200. That would be 550. That would be 650 we could do there. I mean, mine are all going to be fairly fuel inefficient, but who cares? Loads of fuel. Let's look at the number again. 200, so that would be 900. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, we'll go for the 100 steel and we'll go for the double diesel. Done. New commander for the 6th Light Industry. You guys are both pretty terrible. You're slightly better, so you can have it. Right, things we need to do. Before we go into our units, I want to have a look at Ian. Ian is the governor of Venice. Do we have any cards used to retire him? Golden retire it. What is his seniority? Let's have a look at him. It's our cabinet overview. Where are they? Zones, maybe? Saturn. Ian. 57th in terms of seniority. Okay. Zero retirement. Well, you haven't done very good. Bronze. Silver would do. No, it wouldn't. Okay, so it has to be a golden retirement. We've got the money. 50% chance. Shall see. Where are you, Ian? Governors. Site leader is not in reserve pool. In reserve pool. We just fire him then. Oh,
Copy that.
I'm going to leave you from duty. Other leaves will suffer 3%, which means other leaves will be halved. No, I'm going to make no promises. You're a terrible person.
Copy that.
No job. Okay. Does the cabinet now hate me? Let's look at... There is one where you can just see all people. Might be in the manager leaders relationship. Reserve doesn't matter. So our biggest problem is the 4th Light Infantry Brigade. Also the Governor of Venus doesn't like us very much. It's not too bad. And these are all pretty acceptable. We can work on that. First, I want to get rid of you. We're going to do that by hopefully retiring you. Strategy cards, please. Golden retirement. Museum. Go for it. You went into retirement. Right. One ineffective leader out the door. I would also like to maybe make... You need to retire as well. You absolutely hate me. What's your seniority? Terrible. Right, brilliant. Let's retire you. Which is of this one. 0 retirement.
Affirmative.
See you later. Now we want to look at governors. Sophia Nobevod. And I wanna make you like me a little bit. Give you... Yeah, we'll give you the Medal of Merit. And now you like us. Sweet. Diplomacy, you know? That's not diplomacy. What's that? Internal politics. I got it. Right, that's that sorted. We'll need to get someone new for Venus, but that should be fine. So let's move on with our troops. Let's start by... I didn't mean to do that. I'll kind of start to close the net in around these dudes. Let's... I should have done assets before troops. Hey, oh, let's scooch this road forward. Even if it's just one tile, that'll do. You're going to continue to move. That's going to take you forever. C'est la vie. You guys are going to move up. You all got your supply. That is good. You there, you there. Can I completely surround you? Not without... Well, I can do it with you. You might get boshed in the face, though. Shall see. These are now in low mountains, so I don't really want to attack until I've got full strength. In fact, I might get you to come north and help out. You are running on supply, so go back to the road. Ah, this is a major. See how we cannot nick his borders. This is the difference between majors and minors. Minors used to automatically go, thank you very much, I'll have this land. Not so with majors. Right, so maybe let's just kind of mop up this little area. We should be able to kind of close off this gap and have a solid border again. That's nice to see. And we'll just follow it south, I think. You continue to going north. You're out of supply. You're okay though. You can march about the place. These dudes are doing okay. Scooting about down to the poles. Avoid that guy for just now. She'll send these troops down. I should have done a group move here, but never mind. Hello. Okay. It's probably a pretty weak unit to have sitting as an own. That is a lot of bugs. Bugs, man. You guys are going to stay in Venus, push down this unrest. Everyone's a bit happier. You guys can continue pushing north until we run out of supply zone range, and then we'll have to worry about what we can do with that road. I think that's us. Well, you're heading out towards Venus. As are you. Groovy. I still want one more infantry formation, which maybe I'll just raise right now, because everything looks pretty good for it, so let's do it. We'll not build any more assets just yet, but we are going to have to start focusing on that. I'm going to do machine gun infantry, because they're going to be more of a defensive formation. Beautiful. I'll head them over in that direction, just to hold this kind of mountain line. Just to push things a little bit further away from our assets. Sweet, we will have a quick look at the assets, because we're supposed to. Beautiful was built and hospital finished, beautiful. So there's one turn left in that, and that's probably all we're building at the minute. It's just private industries building stuff. It is indeed. Industry 2 is up and running. So we should be in a great place. In fact, we can probably start building something new now anyway. I'm probably going to continue to favour Jupiter, although maybe I should put some happiness things out in Venus. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Let us construct something which is going to make you guys happier. You just go straight for the vidcom. Let's do it. Propaganda. I'll afford to build two things. Let's do that. More government, I think. We did make a commitment about bureaucracy, so let's do that. Okay. Awesome. Our expansion continues. Would like to build some tanks of some description. The road network and infrastructure is pretty god-awful for doing that. At least once we've tidied up this border with this major, we don't need to guard it. I mean, there's nothing out here wasteland, so if they declared war, we'd have a few turns to recover, and you can kind of get troops into bits of land you actually care about. And we know we're not going to have free folk or bugs or miners marauding around changing our borders. Which is always a plus. Still like to know where their blooming city is. Okay, not that happened. Fine. It's doing its thing. We found the quad machine gun. More brigade infantry, that's cool. Not sure I'm going to use it. Another clinic. Clinics everywhere. We'll look at that in a minute. Decisions first. Commerce goes up to 60. What are we on? 52. Yeah, that's probably not going to happen, to be honest. So, yes, I'd like to, but no. Interior Council. I'm gonna maybe do a little more human resources, just in case people become a problem. Oh, go small arms, please, my man. Perfect. Right, a new governor. They're both terrible. You like me. So that'll do. You'll just have to learn your job. Nepotism at its finest. Sabotage in Venus. Workers unhappy. With saboteur being active. Extra pay, we could just bribe them. Which is apparently democratic.
Order
Sure.
received.
In a black market. Dealing with thieves, offences and shady traders. Now, a cut for our protection, or we shut them down. Shut them down would give us 1100 credits now. 400 credits per turn.
Copy that.
Yeah, sure. Black market, why not? And the nomads again. I don't really know what to do to stop this event firing all the time. You are slightly better at your job. Have the job, so you can have it. Good. Right, decisions done. Assets. I wanted to look at. Let's. Inspect. Just we don't move anything. I wanted to look at the fact there's hide units as well. Whether Venus had one of these clinics. It does. You have a clinic. Everyone's got a clinic. Like Oprah. You get a clinic, and you get a clinic, and you get a clinic. Fine. And you've got cloning. Well, Saturn can get some cloning then. I know technically this is cards rather than assets, but you know. Bit of a crossover. So you can have a cloning place. Oh, and you can have a energy place as well. Man, we have so much energy, it's insane. It's free, so you might as well get them. Right. That built without problem. That built without problem. And that finished. Awesome. So what is our actual income? About 500. You're recycling 4. If we jump up to 5, what does that get us? You're not telling me. Produces 200 metal and more rare. Or hardly any more workers actually. I'm very much tempted to do that. What, pray tell, is the cost of such an upgrade? We cannot do it, we're not a big enough city. That is fine. You, however, can be upgraded, and upgrade you I shall, I believe. Yeah.
Copy that.
I mean, it takes hardly anything to upgrade these things. 50 metal, 120 IP, no problemo. Cool, we should maybe look at upgrading some of these as well, because again, our metal's good, it's just, it's not amazing. Let's maybe do a round of upgrading our cycling facilities. I don't even know if Venus has any, but that's okay. The other thing I wanted to construct here, oh, you've already got bureaucratic office 1, it's probably bureaucratic office 2 to be honest. Really get those BP points flowing, so let's do that. And I've probably overcommit, as always. Okay. Militarily wise. Back to order. These dudes are just clearing out background here. You are starting to starve to death. Do have a reasonable amount of IP, although we've put a million things in, but I'd like to try and maybe extend this road a little bit. Something that's not insane. It's there for 70. Back to the road so you don't starve. You can go back to, you don't starve. Need well. Just head over to the road, guys. See if there's a. I might end up having to just extend this road And along the plains, I want to mop that area up. Meanwhile, getting a little low on supply, but actually coming back here would be helpful. Oh, okay, we got ambushed by the cool little biped cavalry dudes. Although 2020, these are just absolutely basic units, 1030, compared to our foot 4s, which are significant. Alright. Bring you back here for just now. I think we're going to want to maybe try and squeeze in. How am I going to do this? I want to try and start surrounding people. Was to attack you. Im's pretty good odds, let's do it. We did lose some dudes. Lots of dudes actually. I'm not convinced that was worth it. 3 to 2 is not generally the odds I'm looking for. Oh, I wasn't actually. I didn't lose troops, I lost special units. Okay, so just 10% chance per combat round to lose his life, so that's to be expected. Fine. That was actually okay. Sure, I'll move you forward there. I'm just trying to maybe isolate this chap so we can surround him and destroy him. I should be able to hopefully build a road here sensibly. 400? Nope. Win low mountains. Who or what is... Really? Oh, that's gonna be horrendous for admin strain. Okay. You can head north. Where's the all-out attack? I don't think it's going to be that good. 15 to 1's alright, actually. Alright, I'll take it.
Let's go.
Mountains or no, apparently we can dig them out. Sweet.
Operation successful.
Vehicles are surrounded, they can't run away, so they are finished. Beautiful. So you, my friend, were not required. This new group's going to head over this way to Babin. Can't do a group move because there's some militia in here and the rest execute, which I want to move out. Oh. Filling in gaps right now. You're running slightly as I will pull you back. And we're going to try and make a move on wherever this grey blob is. And it's 12 buggies. Yeah, as in bugs, not as in vehicles. Down your again. We're just reconning. Yeah, you hang about there. Can we artillerize you with whatever we've got? Just to soften you up and hopefully prevent you doing any counterattacks.
Yes.
Nice. And you guys are starting to start. Alright, go back. She'll make this our forward line for just now. You are being pretty useless there, to be honest. When you come back south. You guys are going to stand in Venus. Deal with that unrest. Alright, I think it's probably going to be us for the turn. Now, Venus still has very low worker happiness. I don't really know why. Low zone quality of life. Okay. Worker habits increase points for food, rumination goes down to high unrest. Unrest we're dealing with. Quality of life is something we're probably going to have to look at. But it shows me that. Oh, it's on one of these. Quality of life score is 30. security score is not great. Okay, so that quartz guys. So how does that compare to the likes of, say, Jupiter? It's 54. And Saturn, just 34. Are you guys happy with 34? Yes. 34 seems reasonable, and you are okay. Yeah, okay, quite low. 17. Security's quite bad. Education's not great. Entertainment's not great. So we are building a video printer. It's going to help with entertainment. Why don't we afford building? Yeah, we can. Also line up maybe some security. Throw in barracks. Pretty cheap. We could almost throw in something else as well, to be honest. We might struggle with workers for a little bit. Don't have any more entertainment or security. We can do health though. You get more bonus points, so yeah, we'll do that. So that'll help them out. Let's look at our cards actually. Anything we've got to maybe make workers happier? We could draft workers. Unless your money. What have we gone for at the minute? Commerce. And we're up here. Yeah, we're kind of fighting ourselves between diplomacy and meritocracy. We could go full meritocracy if we wanted. That would push us up to like 60 odd. Not sure. Beasts. Could do a security outpost. Oh, give him. I tell you, this will do. Give him a commercial project.
Order received.
Oh, commercial area. I'll give him some nice points. I'm slightly remiss to spend the fate points. Well, I've got 6 of them. I'm going to spend at some point. Also, actually recycle a whole bunch of cards. Let's do that. Let's do a mass scrap. What are we going to get rid of? I'll get rid of this. I'm not needing prospecting right now. Valuable. I don't think we need this one. We've got 3 of them as well. But Gladiators is always tempting. I just feel, I mean, maybe we'll drop one of them. Entertainment. Oh. Don't know. Treasure Hoard. Beasts. School is cool. Don't need recruits. Let's get rid of those. I'm kind of running out of places to put a clinic, but I'll maybe hold on to one of them. Trying to find. That's also fine. A lot of these cards. Stop using them. Probably should go through and fix these for the sake of it. Nation, okay. We got a lot of. We're just not using a lot of these. We'll keep one of each just in case it comes up. And we have all sorts of ways for generating fate points. Probably not going to do rebellion. Everything else we could feasibly do. Lots of these cards, and to be honest, I'm not even using them, so let's get rid of them. This is fine, that's fine. We should do that with the major we've just found. Let's craft some stratagems. Meritocracy. Corrupted Ghoster, no idea what that is. Private University, now we're talking. We'll get one of them on the go. And that's just done. Okay, let's play that private university. On I think we'll put that in our capital.
Copy that.
Also boost our mind score, which we're happy about. Yeah, another one we're going to look at. Can we do this one against You. That is some weird borders, my friend. 5262. Looks like we should pass this.
Affirmative.
Nah. We rolled a 6 on a D100. Awesome. Damn it. I think we had like an 80% chance to succeed that. Okay, I feel that's in a slight better position. Rock and roll. Our never-ending mission to find the city of this place so we can add a new zone. Come on, AI. So I'm probably going to keep this run going. Well, obviously, get the 4 episodes out of tonight's stream. I'm away for a week. Actually 10 days, but one Monday. We'll come back and do one more stream, and depending on where we might start to wrap things up. Just as these AI turns get longer and longer and longer, becomes less of a that's not a good thing to do live. Wow, we are absolutely smashed our target. Internet 1 versus 650. Love it. Gas powered small arms. Less encumbrance. Is this better or worse than Gauss? Yeah. Got the Zion. Got some more aircraft. And we found... Oh wow, cataphracts. I think they're tanks, if I remember correctly. Wherever we found them. Right here. On the front line, have some 10, like, ridiculously good tanks. Look at those numbers. 1300 and 650 versus, I mean, I don't have any tanks to show you, but the standard dudes, no, it's just insane. We're gonna be millering people. Can I? Well, yeah, we can surround this guy and I think probably kill him. We can't surround him. No, can't get him to go there this turn. There's only 2 guys here, so we get one to go here. We can't get one to go there. Oh, we shall push up. We shall not attack this turn. And then next turn we can send one guy there, one infantry there, something there, and then squish this guy. But I shouldn't be doing that. I shouldn't be looking at that. I should be looking at my decisions. Come on, get a turn right. Yo, sure. I'm okay to work on making people happy. That's fine. We can't afford to add anything, which is a shame. I should have saved some PP, but there you go.
Affirmative.
And what would you like to design? Sure, we'll look at some more big infantry. With that stuff, just for the sake of it. Okay, assets. And I did put a lot of things onto start buildings. Let's see how they fared. Looks like we've still got metal spare, so everything should have progressed as required. Oh, hang on, excuse me. Oh, sneezy. No, it was short on metal. Damn it. I done messed up. Yeah. Metal. Okay. I have far too many things planned. Yeah, okay. Actually, a worker shortage here. Probably because they're not very happy, but we're working on it. In fact, they've gone up 8 this turn. Right. Okay, I'm massively overcommitted, so don't spend any metal this turn. Foolish Requin. Fine. Let's look at our troops then. So we've done this one already. Naughty. And we've got here. Again, I'm kind of willing to push as far as we can go before my troops start to starve, and then maybe just stop. Right, you continue to move out. You come and grab this. Head back this way. Should be able to go over with the militia, I think. Use them for clearing out some of the borders. It's not the end of the world if they accidentally starve to death. But obviously, I will try and avoid it. Still think there's someone in here somewhere. Hello! Come back and clear up this. Over here and clear up that. And see if we can't. We should be able to finish off some bugs this turn. There, one of you go there, one of you go there. Let's start by bombarding him with... no, don't attack him, just smash his face in, please. I think you guys are just artillery as well.
Fire in the hole!
Yeah, good. A recon there, it's just only half what it could have been. Effective, but not as effective as perhaps we've done. Right. Oh, it's going to be a raffle stomp. On you go, lads.
Going in.
Bug hunting. Now you say that, is this a commander or is that an actual dude? That's an actual dude, but that's 100 foot. Embarrassing.
Successful.
Alright. Good job, team. And we'll swing north against more bugs. I will continue this road because we do have some spare IP, if not spare myth. Yeah, that's fine. Probably not the most efficient of two roads quite so close together, but see how she goes. Maybe we'll hold it there for just now. I would like to start maybe pushing west from here. With how many recon buggies down? Just you are probably going to swing over to the left. Alright. You guys need a group move. Yeah. Shifted out, you have. Guys are just gonna hold the fort there. Venus, oh Venus. I'll leave the troops in here for just now. This is all low mountains. Heavy forest here actually. Might be able to push through the road. Some low mountains to get through. There we go, low mountain into heavy forest, and then we should be able to push another road west. Fine, fine and dandy. This zirconium oasis. Where's zirconium? Why are these different? Why is there a border here? Explain yourself. Just I haven't seen Bundesliga blackmail. You really blackmailing me? And they really don't like me, so this could be our first major war. Well, speaking of which, let's have a quick look at the report of the... It's in here somewhere. Where it is. Well, that's useful. The bad supply. Victory, there we go. So we are still only in second. Actually quite a... they might have taken another zone. They might have to a 4-zone place now. We have more planet, just less people. Bundersket would be a good one to butt heads with. That might be a nice little target for us to see if we can break them in a war, and then at that point it's just a case of time more than anything else for us to win. I think their main forces, or their main place is actually up here. Now that we have a border though, we should be able to send spies. Let's do that. For ops. Against Bundersket.
Affirmative.
Nope.
Affirmative.
Yes. Okay. Does that show up any better on my strategic map? No, not really. Wait. We might start to get some view there if we get some more spies in. This empty planet of ours. Watching, we'll get into wherever everyone else is, and it'll be like tiny little zones, jam-packed cities. We're just like the losers out in the expanse of the mountains. Although I'm interested to see what kind of technology and machinery these majors have. We've certainly got the beating of the miners, but so do they. You'll see he's pulled back from the front rather than being surrounded, which is sensible enough. We get attacked by some rifle militia and murdered them, even with our buggies. That's brilliant to see. Revolution's going. We've found physical storage. We've invented a warehouse. Right, we've got our bike boys. That sounds terrible. Mechanized artillery. Cool. We discovered a new tech. 4 aircrafts. Commercial and private stuff, which is quite interesting to see. Decisions, 6 off, let's go for it. CEO asked for tax reduction, no.
Affirmative.
National budget. Okay. Want more of. Let's give you, I'm going to tweak this down to about 10%, I think. You can have one of the percentages. Give you a couple. Just generate a little bit more power.
Affirmative.
New demand. Sure.
Yes, sir.
Private asset. So it's 2 levels of private asset to be built. I think that's going to happen. You guys might as well start on this. Let's try. So that would be 300. Your artillery, so you shouldn't need that much armor. That'd be 650. Oh, and that's 750. We can Venus to Minor City. No, they're going to be really cranky, so maybe ask me later. Where is Ziconio? I'll have to look at this. I don't want more enforcement. Go away. We could stomach it, so sure.
Affirmative.
I don't want it though. Which one? And I don't know if it matters, is Zirconian. Zirconia is here. I mean, how they are harassing us at all, I just don't know. Oh, have we got some more vision? We do have a little bit, thanks to our spy. Cool. Oh, see, they're pushing in. We really want to get the town before the major does. We'll just hoover up these little gaps, close it off. Probably swing this entire infantry unit. Actually, let's do it. We'll just march these guys up this way. We should be able to get here before they starve. That'll be to have them in the fight, so to speak. The militia can actually stay in the kind of southern routes. Try and get some supplies.
We're taking fire.
Oh.
Negative to breach.
Okay. Found some dudes, but really wasn't the end of the world. Everyone else kind of push up. There are really only 5 guys there? Don't know. Let's build a road. Let's have, actually, before we do that, let's have a look at points. We do have quite a lot. This might be expensive. A Dutch road. From here to here is going to cost us 440. It's also 4. Hurts bad. You keep slowly moving forward. You guys have reached the limit. Alright, pull back. Stand like that, I think. Hopefully you'll be able to meet full supply there. Push out maybe just to just south of that crater. That's as far as we want to take them. Got down here. I mean, if we were to attack you all in, it's not bad. Problem is we can't surround you with what we've got here. Slightly frustrating. Here, however, we might just be able to, yeah, surround and kill this patch of bugs. Honestly, I think we'll just go for a regular attack. Oh, has it? Can anyone bombard? Yeah. Start with that. Soften them up, hopefully.
Yes.
Okay. Then we'll just do a regular attack. Everything. Hopefully that's enough. Oh, the bugs ate some people. Oh, we might lose this actually. Oh, quite badly. Okay, underestimated bugs there. Alright. Stand firm, lads, stand firm. We'll go back. Oh, our food is going down. Interesting. I know I'm jumping all over the place here because I just noticed that. Why did you produce 0 food? What happened? No damage, production 0%. Okay. Paid all upkeep costs. No logistics points. Really? Let's have a look at points. Or initial points, actually. Yeah, apparently none of them got here. It's actually just so much being sucked out to the left here. Apps. Okay. I mean, understandably, that's not good. Let's just look at... Where is my construct? Actually, I'm looking for the... No, not road. Logistics. Truck station. Oh, I've not nationalised it yet. I forgot about that. Well, that's step 1, isn't it? Nationalise. It's blooming expensive. People aren't happy. Should have done that right off the bat. Okay. See if that helps. Everything else is still building. Okay, everything seemed to get a full turn there. Still going to be an extra turn before everything's finished. Not quite a full turn here, but these things should start getting knocked up. People are starting to get a little happier. Their life is going up. It's not there yet. We're now in a kind of holding pattern in a lot of places. up in this one narrow front. At least we'll bring another infantry brigade over. And kind of push in two directions, although I think they're potentially going to fall to Bruderketzt before we can get there, which is particularly unfortunate. Perhaps not much we can do about it. Let's have a quick look at the trade. Given how cheap food is, yeah, food is so cheap, pretty not going to buy it. Let's buy, like, we do have quite a lot. Let's not buy anything yet. We'll hold off. This is where it jumps up and I cry about it. We could sell, what can we sell? Not much, to be honest. Sell some rare earths. Yeah, let's do it.
Yes, sir.
Just keep a little bit of money in the back pocket. And that, I think, will... Oh no, quick look at strategy cards, because we've got some ones I quite like, although I don't want to spend all my political points. In fact, so I'm not going to do anything, because I want to keep my political points. In case we get... I know it's going to cost me 40 odd for our next council, so I should probably keep them until that point. And with that, we'll draw this episode to a close. So the war in the west continues to, I don't know, ever so slightly rumble along. It's a pretty sedated affair. A few minor skirmishes were easily winning, but by the looks of it, the capital of that minor is going to fall to Bundersket, who I think are really going to be the real opponent, a real enemy that we're going to have to face in this. Although waging a war at such a distance is certainly going to be a challenge, but perhaps one we will look to build towards in the future. As I bet this was taken from Twitch livestream, so if you're interested in coming and hanging out sometime, links in the description below. Otherwise, I do hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheerio.